Hey, just a real quick video today. Um, I got a lot going on, so I apologize, but I still wanted to stop and check in. I can tell that the filming's been a little bit wobbly because of this trailer that I'm in. I don't know how to stop that from happening. I got to find probably a different location to start filming, so there isn't so much wobbliness. But anyways, yeah, it's a windy day here in Utah. I'm getting ready to go watch a movie with my 18-year-old. I'm actually going to hold this because I think it'd be less wobbly right now. But I'm going to the Star Wars, The Mandalorian and Grogu with my 18-year-old, and then me and him are going to go pick up his would be his nephew, my grandson. He's gonna be 6 in August. We're gonna go pick him up, take him to the carnival for a little while. But I just, yeah, I wanted to stop and touch base real quick. Life is it's a roller coaster, man. Look at my face. If that tells you anything. Look at the bags under my eyes. I, I slept 7 hours last night, and I've been up for 3 or 4 hours, and look at my face. I look like I just woke up. I look like I'm ready to go to sleep. But that's just the trials of life, I guess. And I still haven't got a Bluetooth microphone. I'm going to quit talking about that. You're probably tired of hearing about it, but I am going to get one so I can start putting out better quality videos. None of this shake and bake stuff. But I just wanted to say really quick that hold on, I'm gonna adjust the angle here real quick. Stretch my arms out a little bit. Let's try it from up here. Let's try. Let's give that a shot for now. But I just want to say that I'm not a race car guy, a NASCAR guy. I just never have been. But I just want to touch base and say how crazy that situation is with Kyle Busch, the NASCAR racer. Yeah, so Kyle Busch, for those of you who haven't heard, I'm sure everybody has, but Kyle was 41 years old, and I think they said Wednesday he was having trouble breathing at a trade at a NASCAR, one of his facilities or something, and he was coughing blood. Long story short, he had an aggressive, rare form of pneumonia, and this guy was worth $80 million, and he was one of the greatest. I think they said that he actually won more races. I think he won a total of 230 something races. They said he was the biggest winner in history. I mean, that puts him over Andretti and the Earnhardts and everybody. It's on the Petties, everybody. It's unbelievable. But anyways, the crazy thing is he's 41 years old. He thinks he has a cold, and a couple days later he's dead. That's insane, man. It just shows you how crazy life is. I was out digging a hole. I've been digging a good sized hole today. Unfortunately, my black lab Raphael, he's about 11 years old, and he's starting to have looks like what might be dementia, and he's going deaf, and he has all kinds of issues. And I think I want to nip it in the bud, beat it to the punch before it gets real ugly for him. So I dug him a hole. He's throwing up a lot too, and it hasn't been fair to my mother and brother. They've been taking care of him when I've been off doing stuff, and so it's time. It's time. I'll update you guys on that, soon. But anyhow, it's turning out to be a little tougher than I knew it'd be hard, but it's tougher than I thought. And it got me thinking when I was out there digging that hole, I was literally looking over the fence at the log cabin that my father built in, let's see, I want to say about 1975. Because I seen pictures of me, black and white pictures. Yeah, that's right. I'm old enough at 52 even that when I was about a year old or so, there's black and white photos of me sitting out in the yard with my older brother Shane and my older brother Jason. My other two brothers, obviously, they weren't born yet. Carson didn't come along until 77, and Rhett didn't come along until 81. But as I was sitting there looking over at the fence at that house, it just kind of dawns on you, it's like, this is so crazy. If I would have known back in the 80s, if I could see myself in the future out there in that front yard when I was 12, 13, 14 years old, I could have never fathomed or guessed, right, that 30, 35 years later, I would be on the other side of the fence digging a hole in 2026 to bury my dog. And it's crazy because it's a little pet cemetery we got there. I got a hound. I got a little wiener dog named Ginger that was buried there. She died from diabetes. My brother's dog Tippy's buried there that he loved like a child. He had him for 15 years. Another dog named Moose is buried there. And it seems like there's, and then I believe Shady, my cousin's dog Shady's buried there as well. So, anyways, yeah, life is crazy. You gotta live it every day and enjoy it. You never know moment to moment, man. Look at Kyle Busch. Thought he had a cold, and a couple days later, he's dead, man. Laying on the autopsy table, man. It's mind blowing, man. So, anyways, this is Brandon, and I hope everybody out in the ether there somewhere, if you see this video, uh, come join me, man. Come join me. Let's tell each other some stories about life and reflect and look into the future and talk about the past and do whatever, man. So, anyways, peace out. Talk to you again soon.